Britney Spears' much-anticipated biopic project, which aimed to celebrate her legendary impact on pop culture, has hit an unexpected and deeply personal roadblock. At 43, the pop icon who has defined multiple generations with hits like Toxic, Baby One More Time, and Stronger had given her blessing last year for a biopic based on her memoir, The Woman in Me. The announcement had immediately sparked excitement among her loyal fans and the entertainment industry alike, as many hoped the film would offer an honest glimpse into the complex, often painful journey that Britney has endured over the years. However, recent reports from Radar Online reveal that Britney is now seriously reconsidering moving forward with the project. According to insiders close to the production, the project has come to a grinding halt, with no clear timeline for when, or if, it will resume. A source familiar with the situation shared, "The wheels have come to a grinding halt on Britney. There was a lot of excitement about acquiring the rights to The Woman in Me, but then Britney had some concerns. She found discussing her past very traumatic, and it prompted negative thoughts." It's no secret that Britney's past is filled with highly publicized struggles, from her rise as a teenage superstar to her battles with mental health, the controversial conservatorship that controlled her life for over a decade, and her ongoing fight to reclaim her narrative. For many, the memoir was already a raw and courageous step, but seeing those deeply personal memories transformed into a movie proved to be emotionally overwhelming for the singer herself. Director Jon M, best known for his work on Crazy Rich Asians and In the Heights, had signed on to lead the project and had hinted earlier this year that the biopic was still in the very early stages. Yet even in those early discussions, it appears the creative process brought unexpected challenges. The insider continued, "So for that stuff to then be put together in a film version and visually relived is a real issue. Jon and Britney need time to work through his vision of the film and her needs too. That just has not materialized so far." While Jon remains a highly sought-after director with other major projects lined up, it seems the timing simply isn't right for Britney to relive those moments, even through the lens of art. The source added, "Everything has come to a halt. Jon has a lot of other projects to get on with. He doesn't need to wait around given he is one of the hottest names in the business." Fans who were eagerly anticipating the biopic may feel disappointed, but the situation highlights something far more important: Britney's well-being. The pop star has been candid about the emotional scars left by years of public scrutiny and legal battles, and while sharing her story can be powerful, it must ultimately be on her own terms and timeline. Since the release of The Woman in Me, Britney has spoken openly about her need for space and healing. The memoir offered her an opportunity to tell her side of the story, unfiltered and in her own words. Yet turning that same story into a film requires revisiting and reliving events that were traumatic and painful. For someone who has only recently regained control over her narrative, this can understandably trigger anxiety and fear. Despite the project's uncertain future, there's hope that if and when Britney feels ready, the biopic could still see the light of day. With her immense cultural influence and the public's enduring fascination with her life, the demand for her story is unlikely to fade. But at the heart of it all is a woman who is still healing, still processing, and still learning what it means to live freely after years in the spotlight and under the control of others. For now, Britney seems to be focusing on her personal life and enjoying the freedom she fought so hard to regain. Whether the biopic eventually moves forward or not, her courage to pause something so significant for the sake of her mental health is itself a powerful statement, and perhaps the most important chapter of her story yet. As fans, the world can only hope that when the time is right, Britney will feel ready to share more of her journey in the way that feels safest and truest to her. Until then, her memoir remains a testament to her resilience, her pain, and her determination to finally be heard, on her own terms.